that you absolutely wanted to do that and you did it diligently. Another one, which you've really illustrated so beautifully, is this thing of, okay, you reach a certain level and then what's next? Where further? Not because you think you have to, but because you are drawn to do that. You are inspired to do that. You're enthusiastic to do that. And that's a beautiful piece there that I wanted to highlight, because I think that experience, and I just want to, say to the listeners, watch out for those moments where you've got that feeling of inspiration of, great, this is really strong. Where could I take it next? Notice those and follow them rather than just ignore them.
I love it. And I think, it really is driven by, and I don't want to overuse the word, but it is so curious because I get some feedback. I get lots of feedback, and it's so, okay, so it's encouraging. Like, the feedback is super encouraging. Like, you could just park it there. Oh my gosh, how amazing. You've made my day. Like, that's usually how someone could respond to a review or something like that. And I absolutely do. Honestly, I had the most amazing reviews come through over Christmas, and I turned to my husband, I'm like, I don't need any Christmas presents under the tree. I've just got it right there. And then I just floated in this cloud of happiness going, oh my God, like, I can't believe the way she expressed her experience with this LUNAR program and the music, and how I've sort of unpacking it for them. And so as the weeks went by, I'm like, no, there's got to be, I have to keep working at this. I've got to keep seeing if there's other people who are also going to light up. And this one particular person, I will share this with you actually, who I've invited into the pilot phase of the program. She just lost her son last year, and she's been following the MOONS Symphony forever. And I didn't know this at the time. And when I sort of reached out to her and said, hey, would you like to experience the course, in its beta phase? And she just wasn't in the position to do that while she was dealing with her grief. And then eventually, when the time felt right for her, she came into the program. But for me, it was this double purpose of, she said to me, it is a healing mechanism for me right now. And I'm like, what more could you honestly ask as an artist if someone is coming back to you with that type of, level of impact, not just, oh, wow, what am I learning? Wow, this is so cool. Oh, I love this music. It is just, and that's the soul level kind of connection is really what I'm invested in. And I have so many of those people making these comments that I don't want to stop, Catherine. I just got to keep going. And, because it's not often you get that. You can't always expect that with your art, hey? You just can't. It's not a given ever. So you just don't want to throw it out too soon. And you just want to keep going with it.
Yeah, amazing. And I think it's fantastic you've got the course, because it means that people can admire your work, right? Fantastic. And which is fantastic. But also now they can learn from you and expand their own connection with some of these things. And as you say, this woman had a healing experience, which is just beautiful, as you say. So I think it's great what you're doing. Really, really good. And thank you so much for sharing about it and sharing about your process. It's just amazing.